Tron Legacy, the long-awaited sequel to the sci-fi action classic from 1982, picks up right where the original left off. Computer programmer and Encom CEO Kevin Flynn, portrayed by a computer-generated younger version of Jeff Bridges, is regaling his 6-year-old son with tales of his adventures inside the computer grid, which we're familiar with from the first movie. But then, when Kevin goes missing for 21 years, the story picks up in present time, and we're following Sam, now a defiant 27-year-old motorcycling programmer of his own right, played by Garrett Hedlund, in search of his father, whom he eventually has learned has been trapped inside the computer grid for over 2 decades. As with the original, Tron Legacy is a visual marvel. Director Joseph Kosinski not only successfully updates and adapts the concepts from Tron, he also builds upon them, introducing us to an entirely new but familiar computer world. The disc-flinging gladiator games and light cycle elements are revisited, and as expected, are furiously fast and expertly executed using today's modern CGI technology. All of it backed up by a wonderfully original score by Daft Punk for most of the film. New vehicles like an off-road four-wheeler and light-fighting airplanes add to the visual excitement. But while these futuristic action sequences are a blast to watch, the movie needs character and heart to truly succeed. Ultimately, as the title suggests, Tron Legacy is about Sam's quest to find and his relationship with his father, played by the bearded, human Jeff Bridges, who has been trapped in the grid by Clue, a program originally designed by and to look like Kevin before it turned evil. Unfortunately though, this father-son relationship is mostly underutilized as the emotional backbone the film requires it to be, instead serving more as a plot point to give the character somewhere to go next. Olivia Wilde, Martin Sheen, and Bruce Boxleitner round out the supporting cast with decent, if unmemorable, performances, with Boxleitner reprising his roles of Alan Bradley and Tron from the original film. Curiously though, the Tron character here is a much minor component than the first time around, relegated to just a few minutes of screen time. But perhaps the most remarkable aspect of this sci-fi adventure are the effects utilized to create a 30-year-old Jeff Bridges to portray Clue. The resemblance here is far outside the depths of the uncanny valley, to the point where in 90% of the scenes you'd think they just filmed this thing in the 1980s. So of course, one of the film's biggest payoff arrives when the older Jeff Bridges has to do battle with his younger self. An ambitiously impressive scene that was not even possible with visual effects just a few years ago. If you enjoyed the original, or don't mind style over substance, Tron Legacy is a beautifully entertaining film that carries the Tron franchise boldly into the 21st century. Sadly shallow, but engrossingly stunning. Well, that's what I thought about this 28-year-old sequel. Now let's see what you had to say in the YouTube comments. And in comes the Rate-O-Matic to show us how we scored Tron Legacy. An 8 and an 8. As you well know by now, I have a soft spot for sci-fi action films, so I was really pleased with this movie, even if it did fall short in a few of the character areas. Perhaps going off mostly the trailers and the hype, the few of you who were able to review this film mostly praised it for its visuals, also scoring it a great.